Hello, everyone. Welcome to Erratic Symposium, episode 12, the season finale.
Wait, what?
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding.
Where was this? Fucking hell, man. That fucking terrified me.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Because that, although at TV anime, they end at episode 12. So, I'm just making a joke. Maybe this is
Okay.
this is actually an anime series. It's not a podcast. Yeah, you just said.
Okay, so we're both the main characters. Who the hell's the antagonist? What are our special powers? Can I turn into a magical boy?
Oh, so it's a Mahou Shoujo?
Boy.
No, it's actually a slice of life show. It's not Mahou Shoujo.
It's a slice of life, but it combines every fucking genre in under the sun. We could be a horror. We could be a comedy. We could be an hentai. That's what we did for episode 10. Episode 10 was a fucking hentai episode, and everybody loved it. I don't know.
I didn't look back at the results.
No, I don't. Well, I don't want to look back at the results as well.
But I did say it at over 18 years old. Inappropriate. Yeah.
Are you sure? Did you put Did you put what the age restriction or something?
Yes, I did put the age restriction.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh shit! Okay.
I seriously put it on that.
Oh fuck. Okay. Wait, we haven't introduced ourselves. Fuck. Oh shit.
Oh
they
yeah.
don't know us.
I forgot. I'm the host, Kodo, and the other host
is Jordan, which is me. Or some shit like that. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So, what are we to speak of today? My friend?
Who's gonna start first?
Maybe I could. I don't know.
Okay, if you're not sure, then I start first.
No, I guess I have some stuff to talk about.
God damn it. Fine, you start first.
Fuck you, motherfucker. So, nothing much really happened last week. Then again, nothing much happens to me every
Welcoming party?
week.
Welcoming party?
Shut the fuck up, don't spoil them. Yes.
Well, I don't believe...
What?
I don't believe in things like there is nothing much happen in a week. Like, I think I firmly believe there's always things happen every week for everybody on this planet Earth.
No, nothing much happened on the basis of I guess your perception of what a something happens basically means. If you've been at home playing games, nothing fucking happened.
No, I disagree.
No, what the fuck?
Yeah, you can play games, maybe you can play something interesting, and that can count as a story. Or play a game maybe that you end up really enjoy, and you're surprised. Like Gravity Rush. For my story, like Gravity Rush 2. I played Gravity Rush 2, and it's a big surprise. Yes, I count that as a story of a part of the story of my life. The story of my life.
Shut the fuck up! You don't have a. Then again, I don't think any of us has a singing. Oh yeah, remember what I said? I fucking hated my voice.
I also hate my voice.
Your voice is fine.
No, my voice is cringy.
I suppose. I mean, it's pretty odd.
You just agree with it. You just agree that my voice is cringy.
Yeah, your voice is fucked up. You should get a fucking surgery for your fucking voice box. What is wrong with you?
Ouch.
No,
well.
Hey, I'm being fucking. No, I'm not being serious. No. No, we're all sarcastic pieces of fucking shit. I've said the word fuck a lot. I don't know why.
Because it's a very flexible word.
It's a very flexible word. It's also a very easy word to fall back to. Maybe if you don't know what to say, in the middle of something, you can just say fuck. You can just say fuck. It's fuck it.
Yeah.
So
I don't know who invented the word. I wonder.
I don't know. There may be a lot of. It's not even. It may not even be one person inventing the word. It could be multiple different people coming together.
In a council.
At a certain point, for some reason, they started saying the word fuck, or at the very least, a variation of the word fuck, and then it slowly evolved, and more people used it. More people found it synonymous with an insult or a reaction word, and now we're here with the word fuck being used everywhere. Because I swear to God, swearing might as well become a human right by this point.
Well,
I don't know. Maybe not.
I don't know. I think swearing is something. I don't think swearing is that rude. I think it's informal. I think swearing is just informal.
Yeah, but we're in an informal setting right now.
Yeah.
So I could swear.
So yeah,
you don't want to swear in a business.
Try swearing in lecture. In a university lecture.
No, I have actually swore, and the teacher has caught me multiple. Some of the lectures have. No, only one of them. Sorry, one of the lectures has caught me multiple times. But of course, she doesn't really get too mad because she swears herself. She does tell me, "Hey, language," and I'll be like, "Oh, okay, I'm sorry, I won't do that as much." No. Okay, let's go back to the fucking topic at hand. I had a topic, man, you son of a bitch. And then I went around going, "Oh, I hate my voice. Now I'm not gonna talk about my voice. I'm not gonna talk about all that shit." As you have known, if I remember correctly, 2 weeks ago or something like that, we had the club fair at my university. The club fair is where everyone goes around. Every club has a booth, and people just go around. They sign in to the club on the booth. That's where the booth is. Last week was the welcoming party for everyone. Not every club does this. I've come to believe like a very small amount of clubs do it. Our club does it as well.
I thought it's every club that does it.
From what I seem to have heard, not every club does this.
Most of the club.
I don't know. A few. I don't know. I don't know what's the.
Everyone do it at different time. Every club do it at different time period.
I guess everyone does it at. I guess everyone does it at different fucking time. Yeah, sure. So here's what happened in the welcoming party.
You saw
there
ghosts.
Were quite a few. Shut the fuck. Shut the fuck up, you fucking capybara. Here's what happens. Capybara. Wait, it is a capybara? No.
Yes, it's a capybara. It's a capybara.
No, but there was some. Fuck. I don't remember. There was another creature that looks like a capybara. I think it was smaller or bigger.
Beavers?
I don't remember. Not beavers.
Okay, I don't know.
They were like the largest fucking rodents or some shit. Or is the capybara the largest?
I thought capybara is the largest rodent.
Okay, maybe I misheard it. Maybe it was just the capybara. Back to the fucking topic.
Yeah.
Fucking capybara. Back to the topic. The welcoming fair happened. There were quite a lot of new people there, which was pretty cool, pretty nice.
Is there any hot girls? Is there any cute kohais? Or yeah,
dude,
is there any cute kohais?
No, and I'm honestly uncomfortable with the fact that you just started talking about it.
Why? What's wrong?
I don't know. I'd rather not fucking objectify them in that sense.
Yeah, but
human beings.
But I remember back then, when I was still in the club, I would talk with my friends. Like, hey, we wonder, will there be any cute kohais?
It's between you and them, not between you and me. Yeah, but sure. I think there were a few new girls in there. Yeah.
A cute kohai doesn't have to be a girl. It can be a boy.
I thought you were under the what?
Yeah, no, it can be a boy. A cute kohai can be a boy. What are you thinking?
True. Kohai is like unisexual. That is true. Yeah, there were a few people. For some reason, I was under the impression that, you know what? I'm not gonna say anything bad about them. They're just the usual, anime manga lovers.
Some of them hentai lover.
I don't know. Some of them do collect figurines and stuff. Figurines. They do like Gundam models and stuff. One of the new girls does Gundam models. If I remember correctly.
That's cool.
Is it that surprising?
Yeah, that's surprising. That's pretty unique.
Then again, I suppose it is pretty rare for them. Yeah, true.
Yeah, it's like Gundam is like seen as something for target male audience. Like there's if you think about Gundam, think about mostly male fans, something like that.
Well, this is a gender reversal. Now she's there going, I have the most Gundams out of everyone here. And everyone's like, oh my god, we must wish.
Isn't there's another guy? Mm-hmm. There's another guy who collects Gundam, who is a fan of Gundam. I forgot his name. The guy with the glasses.
Yes. Well, we're not gonna say his name out here.
I also forget his name, so it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, he does. He does collect Gundam as well. I don't know how many. I don't know how many any one of them have. I haven't asked.
So when she says she collects Gundam, does she watch Gundam? And does she mention anything about her favorite Gundam show or something?
I do not recall. I don't think so. She just said she does. I do remember she does have Gundam models. I don't remember whether or not she pointed out a specific Gundam show or if she, watched Gundam in general. I would come to believe she has. Because why would you collect Gundam models if you have not? I mean, I suppose you could collect. I suppose you could collect it if it's cool, but I would come to believe it's more likely you have watched Gundam at a certain point.
Okay, it's my turn to say. Yeah, okay. I have a friend. He say he just collects Gundam. He doesn't watch Gundam, so I think it's possible.
It is possible.
It's not like entirely didn't watch Gundam. He say when he watched Gundam, he only watched the one that has a lot of actions, and doesn't really care about the stories and stuff.
I thought Gundam had a lot of action, but at a certain point, it did. It does have points in time where it focuses on the story.
Well, the UC Gundam. Do you know why it's UC?
No.
Universal Century. Do you know why it's Universal?
I don't watch it.
Okay, do you know any lore?
No.
Do you know any lore? No.
I don't watch Gundam.
But
I'm not a Gundam fan at all.
I'm not a Gundam fan. I'm not a Gundam.
Not to say I will never be. No, I am no Gundam fan.
I'm not as well. But I know the lore a bit.
But I'm not a Gundam fan because I'm not interested. It doesn't mean I hate it, of course. It just means I have never been interested.
I'm not saying like you hate or anything. I just I thought that you know some lore or something. Like
no, I don't.
I know a bit of the lore. Actually.
Okay, good for you.
Okay, I was gonna say that the Universal Centuries Gundam, they are the original Gundam. The original Gundam universe, they are called Universal Centuries.
You mean like the first seasons or so? The first few series?
Yeah, the first 3 seasons. It takes place in UC, short from UC.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and yeah, Gundam, at least I don't know about the Gundams in other universe, but at least in UC universe, they have a lot of deep themes about politicals and characters and stuff. And the fact that their own ideologies and stuff, it's deep. That's what I heard about it. And and there are people on Discord who recommend me Gundam shows. They say that Gundam is not a mecha show; it's a war drama. So it's
a war drama, but I feel like it has the veneer of a mecha show. A mecha show is
because they use
in the grand scheme of things, it's a war drama. I guess I don't know. That's what I would think.
Yeah, that's also what I would think. They say it's not mecha; it's a war drama, and that's what I think. And so people on Discord, they only recommend me the shows in UC, in the UC Gundam shows. Yeah, they only recommend UC Gundam shows. Right now, and you see my watch list. There's like a tons. Like just the first season, there's like 50 episodes. And now there's more than 3 seasons, so I don't know how will I ever come around to watch them. But
sure.
Yeah, I'm interested. Like considering how complicated it is, I heard it's very complicated and something, and I want to see maybe I can see some cool action and some characters that maybe I'll be interested in.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And that's all I want to say.
Okay. Good.
It's your turn. Continue with your story.
Christ, that was a long fucking tangent. So, working party. New people, blah blah blah. Some people had very interesting interests, Gundam models and stuff.
Gundam models.
The Gundam models and stuff. That was what I was trying to summarize. Interesting,
That's just one example of all interesting things.
This is just one example, I suppose. I don't seem to recall the others because I guess I wasn't.
Because they all
or something.
Oh, I thought it's because they all rated standard.
I mean, some of them were pretty standard. They were just like, oh, I like anime, I like manga, other stuff. We did not introduce everyone's husbandos or waifus this time.
Then what do they introduce?
We just introduced each other very generally.
No favorites?
What's her name?
Like, did they introduce the favorites?
No favorites this time. We were
Why?
a bit bland.
Why?
I think we were strapped for time.
Short for time?
Strapped. We did have an anime and an event which I was supposed to do, which was what I was supposed to be fucking talking about.
Which is?
You have never heard of it before. This is the first time in the club, or in the school, I guess, that it has ever been done.
Cosplays.
If you... Shut the fuck up. No, legitimately, shut the fuck.
Oh, you want me to keep quiet?
No. At the very least, if you believe it's a good time to react...
Okay.
React.
Okay. Noted.
Yeah, you better note that down. Write it in a fucking notebook. Tattoo into your brain, motherfucker.
Okay, move on.
Here's what happened.
Okay.
This is a new thing. If you go onto YouTube, it's basically a segment. I was remediating a segment from a British comedy show called Scenes We Would Like to See. It's from a British comedy show called Mock the Week. And it's basically like this. Every panelist from that show, it's basically a panel show where you had multiple different guests and one host. Every panelist, every guest goes up on a stage and they are given a scenario in which they have to answer to, either in a comedic sense, of course, because all of the guests are always comedians. They go up there, they give their comedic answers to scenarios we would like to see. So I thought to myself, okay, I could use this. I could turn it into an activity. I could have everyone get into groups. They would have to come up with an answer to my scenarios, and we will see how funny they get.
Nice. That's a nice idea.
I was only allowed to do 3 scenarios, because
Why?
This took a while. It takes a while to make up really funny ideas. Because in the show, even though it looks as if they came up with the ideas immediately. What?
Did you think up the circumstances on the spot, or has you prepared them beforehand?
I had to plan the scene. I had to think about the scenarios.
You planned this beforehand. You already planned this beforehand. Okay. I see.
I planned the scenarios beforehand.
I see.
So I gave them 5 minutes to think up of an answer. It was supposed to be thinking of as many answers as possible, but because we were so strapped on time, we were only allowed to do 1 answer per group. Yeah, it was a group sort of thing. We had 6 groups.
Okay.
So we had 6 answers.
Okay.
The first scenario was anime commercials we would like to see. It did not work very well. It did not work very well because I was not specific enough.
Oh.
In the original show, all of these scenarios are supposed to be answered with a very simple quote. Either it's a quote from a hypothetical person, an actual person being, of course, acted out by the comedian, or maybe something you should be reading from somewhere, maybe from a poster or something. The problem is people started describing an idea for a commercial, and that was not what I was looking for, however. The second one, though, was a lot more specific. The second scenario is quotes we will never see on a romance comedy. Quotes we will never see from a romance comedy.
Okay.
And that one was pretty fun because some people got really funny answers. That was pretty good. I don't remember them, which is pretty sad. Some of them were legitimately funny. The third and last one, this is going to be very funny for you, I guess, is things you should never hear in J-pop club. J-pop club is our club, basically.
Hentais.
So,
nah.
Shut the fuck. No.
Hentai is very common.
Okay. No, I actually wrote a few answers for some of these scenarios because I was supposed to be the one opening for them. Basically,
Okay.
I was supposed to be the one who gave the first answer. But
What
in
did
the
you answer?
first round, sorry, no, I had to give a bit of context first. In the first scenario, I did not give out an answer first because I forgot to do it, and someone had to point it out and say, "Hey, could you give us an example?" So I was like, "Oh shit, I forgot. Fuck. Okay, I'll give you the example." The first scenario which is anime commercials we would like to see, I answered with, if I remember correctly, this summer, the final chapter of the Angel Beats story, Angel Beats Off. Think about it.
Oh, okay. That's a dirty joke, is it?
Yeah. That joke did not really work that much because some people
also
know that
doesn't work on me.
Yeah. If of course fucking does work on me. You don't have the fucking sense of humor. I thought someone in the class could have, but they thought it was a bit cringy, so I flubbed it a bit. However, I had another answer that I did not use. I don't know whether or not it's good on you though, because you have a pretty shit sense of humor. So no, you just have a different sense of humor, not a shit sense of humor. I'm sorry about that. This other answer that I did not use is, hello there. I am Pope Francis of the Catholic Church, and I have come to tell you of an amazing rendition of the Bible that has changed my life. It's Bible Black.
Okay.
See, you do not have a sense of humor.
Well, no, I chuckle a bit. You didn't see me. You didn't see me face to face.
Yeah.
But if you see me face to face, I have chuckled a bit.
Yeah, you gave a little giggle, I suppose.
Yeah.
Not that I didn't hear it though.
Yeah, I hold it in. I don't know why I hold it in. Maybe because I was playing video games.
Oh yeah, true. You are playing video games like literally right now.
Yeah.
I don't know how you do it, but you're doing it.
Well, I'm doing very badly at the game currently, but at least it gave me something to do while listening to you, while responding to your stories.
Ah, okay. So let's go to the second scenario. Were you gonna say something? Yes, no?
No, I'm not saying anything.
Okay. The second scenario, I opened like properly now. I opened with this. The second scenario is quotes you would never hear. Or was it you shouldn't hear? I don't remember.
You'll never hear in rom-com.
Quotes you would never hear in a romance comedy. So it starts like this. I have my phone on my hand and I'm listening to my phone as if I'm talking to someone. I'm acting it out basically. I want your everything. I want your legs, your thighs, your breasts. Hey, I'm calling KFC right now. Which part of the chicken do you want? That was a joke.
No, wait, hold on. What?
Are you fucking serious? Did you not understand that? That is the most direct fucking joke I've...
Okay, can you repeat it?
Imagine me on my phone talking to someone, maybe my girlfriend or something.
Yeah.
I want your everything. I want your legs, your thighs, your breasts. Hey, I'm calling KFC right now. Which part of the chicken do you want? In truth, I am not calling my girlfriend. I'm actually calling KFC.
No, I figured it out. I figured it out halfway through, and it's not very funny.
Are you serious?
To be honest, yeah, it's alright.
No, you piece of shit.
Like,
you don't know. You don't know. Like, if you saw it in face to face, you would understand.
No. I understand it. I understand in the.
You will understand the actual.
I understand halfway through.
The comedic genius of it.
I understand why it's funny. I understand why it's funny. I can get it. Why it can be funny for some people.
It's not funny for you.
It's not funny for me.
It's not funny for you. Ugh.
Well, okay, move on.
So, the third scenario was J-pop club.
Things you should never say in J-pop club.
Yes, things you would never say in J-pop. Things you should never hear in J-pop club. J-pop club is our club. If some of you did not hear me say that before, I'm talking to the audience right now. Okay, this one is a bit hard to say because I did do a bit of more acting and a bit of like physical humor, so it's very hard for me to actually say it.
Slapstick humor?
Not slapstick humor. I just did a bit of a bit of a shake at like the very end. The one that literally, no, I could give you the original version of the joke because I actually told a different version of the joke in the club because I thought the original version was a bit off.
Wow.
So here is the original version. Hello and welcome to J-Pop Club After Dark. I'm Jordan and this is my hentai collection.
Okay. I see a Digibor reference.
Then again, maybe
I see a Digibor reference.
No, After Dark is not a actually. After Dark is like a term that is used From what I can see, from where it has been used, other than Digibro After Dark, the After Dark term is usually used for like, I guess like uncensored shit or something like that. Like shows, it's like saying a show is after dark. And you know what happens after dark, right? On TV, ooh, they show those not safe for work stuff, not for kids and stuff.
Oh wait, hold on first. Why is every joke you have something sexual?
I don't know. I have a dark fucking sense of humor.
No, that's like a very yellow sense of humor. Not dark. It's yellow.
Yeah, I don't know.
You fucking pervert.
What yellow as in piss? Yeah, sure.
No,
I have a yellow sense of humor.
Because in Chinese, in Chinese we always use yellow to refer to something perverted. That's why I say yellow.
Yeah, I guess because all the other colors were fucking taken?
No, I don't know why. It's in Chinese, people really seriously use yellow to refer to anything perverted. It's a real thing. I'm not joking. If you directly translate like the porn books, we Chinese really call it yellow books. Yeah.
Because people piss on them?
No idea.
So sexual. Let's do a golden shower on my fucking yellow book, I guess.
No idea. Okay, anyway, move on to your stories.
That was literally fucking it.
That's it? That's all the stories?
Like literally. Yeah. No, I told you. No, for that story, for the welcoming party.
Okay.
The welcoming party, I did three scenarios. The first didn't work. The second two were much, much better.
Okay.
Now I'm thinking about whether or not I could do it for the next welcoming party. And I'm going to have to like revise, look around for like more jokes and stuff.
You're going to reuse the same event?
Not the same scenarios. Maybe except for the last one, like things you should never say you should never hear in J-pop club. That sounds like it's a staple. The problem though is that it only works for like the senior members of the club, not for the new members.
Why so?
I don't. Did you come the? Like think about the context of things you should never hear from J-pop club.
Okay, I get it.
The senior members know a lot of shit they should not hear.
Okay, J-pop club. I get it.
Yeah. Now, other than that, I did workshop a few other like jokes for each scenario. They're like quite a lot for like the last one for like J-pop club.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't really. I have to pull it up just to like remember that shit. I don't know if you're even interested in listening.
Listening to the jokes,
like all these other jokes that I was supposed to be able to do. Problem was, again, we were strapped for time, so I just did one example.
I see.
Every time. Yeah.
Well, let's see. Oh, hold on. Let me see how many times. It's been 28 minutes.
It's been 28 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, Quest, just skip it and continue about other stories that happens in the club or in your life.
Sure.
Yeah. Do you have anything else to say?
Nothing much, honestly.
Well, the welcoming party doesn't have much stories.
The welcoming party was oddly uneventful, I guess. Well, uneventful in the sense that there was. Hey, people had a lot of fun. People ate good food. They ate Japanese curry with rice or either udon. They had miso soup. We had lots of fucking ice cream. We were supposed to get sushi, but we didn't have the money for it.
I'm not surprised.
We got lots of ice cream.
Oh yeah, wait, hold. How is the budget for the club? Is it
not very good?
Oh shoot.
Actually, I don't know. We have to ask Jasper about. Sorry, we have to ask a guy. We have to ask Casper about.
We have to ask Sailor Jupiter. No, we have to ask Sailor Jupiter. Remember last time I made a joke in the group. I say he is Sailor Jupiter.
Are you? Wait, what? Really?
Yes,
I remember that.
Well, maybe you didn't see.
You called him Sailor Jupiter?
I call him Sailor Jupiter.
Why? Because of the beginning of his. Let's not like go into name details or anything.
I forgot why.
Connection?
I forgot why I named him Sailor Jupiter. Yeah, okay, just for now, just call him Sailor Jupiter, and I'm watching Sailor Moon anyway currently. Yeah, I think that fits. Or if you want, you can also call him Sailor Uranus. Someone else called him Sailor Uranus. But I don't know. I think Sailor Jupiter beats him more so than Uranus.
You do know it's actually pronounced Uranus, right? Not Uranus.
Uranus.
No, it's actually the actual planet is pronounced Uranus.
Uranus.
That is from what I have heard. That is the scientific way of saying it. It's not Uranus. Because Uranus is like for kids and shit. You know.
Uranus. How do you pronounce it? Uranus.
Uranus.
Okay.
Not your anus.
Okay. Uranus.
Not your bunghole. No.
I know. Uranus. Okay.
Yeah, Uranus. That's the actual way of pronouncing Uranus.
Okay. How's it going to say again? What are you going to say again? It's only uneventful, and the treasurer is Sailor Jupiter.
Yes. Or Casper the Friendly Ghost. I don't know.
Okay. Casper the Friendly Ghost is too suspicious.
Yeah, maybe because he's a fucking ghost. I guess he is pretty suspicious.
Anyway, just move on. What other story do you have?
Maybe I could more about the this joint writing project that I was doing.
The Toho one?
We talked about it last week.
Yeah.
We talked about it last week. It is going pretty okay now. We have not done anything.
Holy shit.
To be noted, we have done a lot of planning. When I meant we haven't done anything, I meant we haven't actually started the official writing process.
There's a lot of things going on in the pre-productions. There's a lot of progress in the pre-production.
There are 10 people writing this. You cannot get into it without like proper planning between every single one of them, and everyone is from a different place. Every single one of us.
Yeah, hold on. Are you the only Asian?
No, I think there are like 2 or 3 others.
That's cool.
There's like a few, I think, from Europe, maybe, if I remember correctly. No one from America. There's one from like South America, which is pretty cool.
Cool.
So we're pretty eclectic. We're pretty varied.
It's cool.
We have cultural diversity. Woohoo! We are a cosmopolitan group of people. We're so global. We're globalists. We're trying to take over the world with our global powers.
We are the secret society.
And yes, and we shall do it with Toho fan fiction. We might need to revise our fucking plans, but that's what we have right now.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's actually pretty fun. I love those guys. They're pretty funny. They have a good sense of humor and stuff. They have pretty good plans. Some of them are a lot less serious than some of us, but we're fine with that, I suppose. I have my plans. I have my outlines. I have discussed with the appropriate people, because every one of us is doing like an individual storyline. I'm not going to spoil what storyline each one's storyline is, but it seems to be very big as of this moment. The basic gist of the story, I'm only going to give you a very tiny hint.
You see the synopsis? Are you giving me just a synopsis?
Just like one fucking sentence. A very tiny one sentence. That just tells you like the total bare bone basic. It's literally one bone out of an entire skeleton.
What the?
And you're missing the meat. You're missing the skin. You're missing the organs. It's literally the most basic thing in the world. The basic premise is the PC98 era is coming back to the Windows era. That's all I can tell you.
Oh, okay.
No more questions. I am not taking questions, motherfucker.
I'm not going to ask any questions anyway.
Good, because I know you do not seem to have the attention span maybe to like read stories and stuff. You're more of a visual guy, I think, by the sounds of it. More of a visual audio guy.
More like
is that a bad way
I'm a dumb. No, I don't think I'm a more visual guy. I just think I see myself way more like, what can I say? But no, pedantic, not dumb. Cynical. I view myself more cynically. I just think that, yeah, I'm a sucker who cannot read. Who can't read.
You don't have that. Maybe you just don't have the habit of reading.
Yeah, I have not. Like, I don't read as a kid. I didn't read as a kid. I didn't read a lot of books as a kid.
How are you literate?
Because I go to school. I went to school.
Yeah, I know. It was a joke, man.
I was a kid. I play video games. I mostly play video games, watch TVs, read comics. I don't like read novels or Harry Potter's.
Okay.
My childhood is like Metal Slug and Tokusatsu's, and I don't know, superheroes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
cool.
Move on.
So that's all the premise I would give you. Everything's fine right now. It's actually it's going pretty okay right now. We have nearly finished the pre-production. Yes, we are getting close to, at the very least, writing the prologue. One person is going to write the prologue, and that person is the one who organized the entire thing. However, he or she is a bit inactive. He or she comes by every once in a while. He or she actually has a very nice reoccurring joke in the chat where I'm gonna continue saying he or she. Let's just say it's a he. Let's assume it's a he.
You don't know his gender.
We don't know each other's genders. We do not disclose that shit.
I see.
So, well, look, we can disclose each other's nationalities and shit, but we are not telling each other. We are not telling each other our genders and stuff. We all just assume we're all guys. Although I am under the suspicion that one or two of them are girls, but I don't know yet.
Okay.
I will watch in the corner. That makes me sound like a creep. I'm so sorry. I am not a creep. Please don't report me to the police. Please.
Wow, you look like a creep in real life.
Well, says the fucking guy who looks like a...
I'm kidding.
Okay, good. Because I was gonna say you look like a... Let's say some guy who does really bad crimes, but let's not go that far. You should understand that. Understand that would have.
I don't know that. I sometimes imagine myself as a stalker, for real.
Yeah, especially with that hat.
I really occasionally, imagine myself as a stalker. Yeah.
I mean, I guess. I mean, I suppose people like imagining the job they want.
What are you saying? I want to be a stalker. What the hell?
I'm sorry. It's a joke, man. It's a joke. Don't take that fucking seriously. Don't you dare.
Okay. Anyway.
Where the fuck was he talking? Oh no, I was talking about our boss's antics. We call him the king.
Okay.
We just call him the king. And every time he says something, he orders us to do something, I just write, the king has declared that we do this and that. So it's pretty funny. However, he has this running gag where sometimes he writes something really serious, even though we all know it's there's a bit of sarcasm in it. But the moment he finishes writing it, and the moment he believes we have read it, he immediately deletes it off the chat. And everyone's like, what the fuck? What's happening? He just comes and goes and comes and goes. And and his explanation is that he just blames it on Yukari. He just, if you don't know Toho, Yukari is one of the staple characters of the series. He just blames it on Yukari for gapping it away, for making it disappear. It's pretty funny. I don't know why he does it, because we did not. We did not suddenly make up the joke like that. He just started doing it.
He invented it himself.
I find it so charming that he always does it. He just always fucking does it. It's so funny.
I see.
Other than that, we actually have one of our members actually does do remixes and stuff, music remixes.
Cool shit, man.
Yeah, but it's not professional. It's not a 100% professional stuff. He or she.
He. Let's just give everyone
let's
he.
Just say he.
Let's just say everyone he.
Yeah, he does have software for that, and he actually did make some pretty good remixes just for us. It was pretty cute, actually, pretty nice.
Nice, that's really cool.
But he hasn't done At the End of Spring, which is the stage 1 theme of UFO. I and another guy asked for it, and he has not done it yet.
Oh, I see. Sad case
for
you.
Last week. He was last week, and he did another fucking song other than At the End of Spring. I'm so angry.
Wait, when you say remix, you say remix, right? What genre?
I think it's like a MIDI. I don't know. I think it's like a MIDI remix or something like that. I don't know what it is. I don't know what instrument or what program he uses.
Okay.
He did say the program at one point, but I was not paying attention. Like he at one point did a remix for Sagume's theme. Sagume. It was really nice. He has it on YouTube. If I can find it, I could try and link it to you. It sounds amazing.
I see.
Because it has a very nice ambiance, a very nice atmosphere to it. Very alien. I like it.
I don't know how Sagume's theme sounds like. Her original Sagume's theme.
You're missing out, you son of a bitch. I'm sorry. Yeah, her theme is a bit weird, I guess. But it's a nice kind of weird. I don't know whether or not you will.
Okay.
He's also an artist, but his art is a bit
Alright.
His art works. His art is technically better than mine at the very least. And he knows how to color, which is good. I don't know how to color. My colors are always like one fucking tone. And they don't always mesh well in the grand scheme of things. However, just yesterday, before I went to sleep, I remembered that last week I drew a literal image of every single one of us as our profile picture. I will not release the profile picture until they say, okay, it's fine that we release it. However, it's basically just like 10 of us in like a nice image where we're all looking to the left. Like, imagine your left. They're all looking to your left.
Okay.
It's a pretty cute image. I did put a bit of our own inside jokes in there, which is pretty funny. I posted that last night.
Okay.
Because the guy who was the artist / musician, I guess, remixer, actually changed his profile pic like yesterday to like a different fucking character, and I was like, oh no, this image is gonna be fucking irrelevant by the end of this. So I just posted it last night. I was like, fuck it. So I just tossed it out there. And they fucking loved it. It was nice. I feel so appreciated. I can
imagine that. It's like so wholesome. No, is wholesome the right
very
word?
Wholesome, yeah. Because I legitimately am beginning to like respect them as like real friends, even though we've never fucking met. They're pretty funny people. They're pretty cordial. They're not assholes, which is pretty good.
Yeah, unlike me,
although sometimes they can, although sometimes they can act pretty assholeish, but they're usually doing it just for laughs and shits and giggles, like laughs and stuff. So as I posted this, only I think 2 or 3 people were online other than me at the time. The guy who was doing the remixes and the art had no idea the image was about us, like at all, in the first fucking hour. I'm not fucking joking.
And then?
It was only after another guy noticed it. Like, if I remember correctly, like his first words were literally like, what was it again? No, I think he just said, like, holy shit, yes. And then immediately after that, the king, you know, the guy who organized all this, immediately pinned my image like right immediately after that. And after that, everyone was so wholesome. It was so cute. It was so adorable because he was like, oh my god, this is so great. It feels so good to kind of be in a fan art. This is our true first step to greatness. I was so happy. I thought either it would just get like lukewarm reviews, or people would be gushing about it. And people were gushing about it. And I feel like I'm on the top of the world. I feel like I can look down on all the other artists and go, fuck you. No, don't do that. I'm not gonna do that. So everyone liked it. I was pretty happy. However, actually no, this isn't even a bad thing. So let's just after that, the remixer / artist drew another picture of our profile pic characters But this one is very interesting. I don't know why. I don't know why he or she wanted to. I don't know why he wanted to do it. But he drew all of our like characters. Most of us have like 12 characters as our.
Jordan, hold on. Your voice is getting. Your voice is getting weirder. It's like getting worse.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's like kind of like
now?
robotic.
Beep, meow. I am a robot. Exterminate.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine now. Right now, it's fine. Just now, it's really strange.
Okay, that was weird.
Yeah, and
other than that,
also, I have to say, it's been 45 minutes.
Fuck it, keep going. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear your stories. You've said enough. You talked about fucking Gundam. I'm gonna hit the screen with a toothpick. For some reason, I have a toothpick, and I'm now tossing it at the screen of my laptop. Can you hear it?
Yes, I hear it. I can hear it.
Yeah,
yes, I hear it.
That's fucking for like 5 to 10 minutes about Gundam. Okay.
What? No, we didn't talk Gundam for like 10 minutes.
I don't know, 5 minutes or so.
It's very short. It's pretty short.
Felt like a while, man.
For you.
A long while.
For you. For me, it's very short. Yeah, anyway. Continue the stories. While I was just playing Lucia.
So the remixer / artist actually drew another group photo of us of our characters. However, this one is very interesting because she drew all of our characters like at what seems to be the beach. So we're all of our characters are in swimsuits and stuff.
So
I was like, oh shit, what the fuck is this? This is pretty funny.
Wow.
We're all because everyone has a profile pic of a Toho girl except for like 2 people. So I guess he thought it was apt that he did it, and it's pretty funny. It's pretty cool actually. And then he actually draws another one like almost fucking immediately. I don't know why how he has the time, because I do know he still goes to school. That's one thing I can tell you. I don't know what school. I don't know where. I'm not going to tell you that, but he still does go to school. That's one thing I can tell you. He has the time to draw another one. Another fucking one.
And then?
This time, though, it's like a circular portrait of every single one of us. It's like it's like where... I don't know how to describe it. Think of it like a clock, but every hour is just us. Every like...
But there's only 10 people. There's only 10 people.
So just put 10 people in there. Like 5 people on one side of the circle, 5 people on the other side. But they're all like, going, they're all slowly becoming upside down. And then as we go down, they're not upside down anymore. It's pretty cool. Yeah. It's pretty cute, actually. He has a pretty cute art style, which is pretty nice. Yeah. Yeah, so... Actually, I don't know what else to say. We went through like a lot of stuff, like for this nice little group of ours.
Oh, you really like
cute little group.
You really like this group of yours.
Yeah.
You spend a lot of time talking about that.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I actually lost a lot of interest in a lot of other stuff because of these guys. I literally checked Discord. I literally check Discord every like hour or so just to see whether or not anyone's done anything. Because I'm actually very active in there. If you look at me at all the other Discord servers, I'm gone. I'm not there. I have never existed. But I'm still I still join the server. In this server, I am fucking everywhere. Cause come on, this is writing. I love writing. I love working with these guys because they sound like genuinely pretty cool guys. They have their own lives. They have their own interests. However, we all came because of our mutual interest for Toho and maybe doing Toho fan work. So, yeah, I trust those guys. I really do. I honestly hope we could meet one day, like in person.
Mm-hmm.
Which is like a pretty interesting goal for us. Which is pretty hard because everyone is everywhere in the world. They're like, geez, they're like a few airplanes away. I swear to God. One of them is like one airplane away, which is nice, but the others are like multiple. Quite a few. We will have to fly here and there. And then after that, we might crash into like one of our guys' places.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. I mean, it's such a nice little community. We even have our own like inside jokes and stuff, which is pretty funny. One of them, I don't know whether or not you're even interested in hearing about our inside jokes and stuff. It's literally just like between us.
Well, I don't think I will get it. I don't think I will get it nor the audience. So
yeah,
maybe not.
I guess that could be the case. We might not really understand it. I could tell you the context, but that would take a bit of time as well. And you won't be able to say anything, and we won't be able to record the next fucking part of the podcast.
Okay, you're right.
Let's go.
You're totally right.
So I will put down what I have to say.
So you mean done. You guys still have more to say? Actually, you actually still have more to say.
I technically have nothing else to say.
Oh, okay.
If you didn't ask that, I would have just immediately transitioned to you. But you have.
Okay. So it's my turn now.
But yes.
Okay. Well, just now you're talking about. Well, we have been talking about my sense of humor this past few episodes, and I still cannot say it. I still cannot figure it out. But I don't can say there are these past few shows I've been watching.
Yeah.
I find them pretty funny, like a hell of the funny.
Why?
Because, well, they all seems to be very bizarre. The comedies are very, very bizarre. Like what the heck?
So you like over the top comedy?
Yeah, that's what I was suspecting. Maybe I like over the top comedy.
That could be the case, honestly. I don't know.
But then most of them are over the top comedies, but there are some that is not over the top. Yeah.
Can you at the very least like go into detail of this phenomenon of yours?
Okay, so I rewatched TQ recently. Do you know what is TQ?
No.
Okay. TQ is a 2-minute anime series.
You watch a lot of like short anime.
No.
Not that I remember.
No, I didn't watch a whole lot.
Just say no. No. Okay.
It's a true story. I really didn't really watch a whole lot. In fact, I think most short anime are kind of shit. Except for
yes.
But TQ is an exception. It's like TQ is a very weird thing. For instance, it's 2 minutes. Every episode is just 2 minutes. Imagine that.
2 minutes.
That's very, very short. And every episode name is a movie title. Every episode name is a movie title. And and the director tries to limit it to just a few frames. I forgot how many frames is it. I think like 50 frames? Something?
Oh.
I don't remember.
Are you serious?
Like very few. Like he wants to limit the frames to just the frame cuts to the fixed number in every episode.
Oh wow! Holy shit!
Yeah, and
that sounds very interesting. Okay.
So TQ is very unusual, and there has been 9 seasons.
9.
Yeah, but it's 2 minutes every episode. Every episode there's 12, and there's 9 seasons.
But 9.
Yeah, I guess it's because it's cheap to make. And
I am fucking shocked. I'm scared. Help me.
Well, the existence of TQ is already very weird. The existence of TQ anime itself. It's just 2 minutes, and then the frame cut, the number of frames used is limited, purposefully, and yeah, the comedies they are TQ can basically it's supposed to be about it looks like cute girls doing cute things, but in a tennis club. If you just look at the poster, it conveys that kind of things. But it's more like anything happens in TQ, and they use the tennis club members, and then they just do random shit, and then practically anything can happen. And I just find TQ very funny because their joke is they can come out very out of place. That joke is just
TQ.
TEEKYUU.
TEKYUU.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so TQ is actually in my 2x3. So it's one of my favorite show because it's so fucking hilarious and so fucking doesn't make sense. Yeah, that's an example of a comedy. That's one comedy I really like, and TQ definitely falls into the over the top.
Yep.
Let me think. Anything? Well, Utenga. I guess Utenga. Do you know Utenga?
I have heard of Utenga.
Revolutionary Girl Utenga.
Yes.
Yeah, it has some comedy episodes. There is some comedy in the show. There's some. They try to have some comedy scenes, and there's the episode 8 is basically entirely comedy, and the humor is just it's really weird. I want to say over the top. I say it's really weird. Like there's no logic behind it. There's no explanation behind it. And then
so it's over the top spontaneous humor that comes out of nowhere. Maybe
comes out of nowhere.
Either it comes out of nowhere or it defies your expectations, like in every sense of the word.
It's so illogical. It can happen like that. It's like something is almost like Deus Ex Machina, but it's almost like Deus Ex Machina, but it's fine because it's really funny.
Okay.
Yeah. That's. I'm not very good at describing. I think that's how I can describe.
Okay.
Yeah, episode 8. I only say it's episode 8. Yeah, but you need to watch. Don't just jump right into the episode. If you really wanna, or the audience wanna know why it's funny, maybe you have to watch the previous 7 episodes to know the characters and the settings and the context before move on to episode 8. Yeah, and then let me think. Sailor Moon has some comedy scenes, few and there. But Sailor Moon's it's not over the top. Sailor Moon's comedy is more like the thing with Sailor Moon is I feel like I'm watching how should I say, not a kid show. I feel like I'm watching a cartoon at a primary school during my primary school age. That's what I feel like.
Okay.
Because Sailor Moon is very episodic. It's very episodic, and there's always kind of formulaic or something, and that is like the cartoons I watched as a kid.
Yeah, sure.
And there is also Sailor Moon has a lot of their expressions. I really like how the characters have exaggerated expressions. Modern anime nowadays don't do it anymore. Anime back in the days.
That is very true. Modern anime these days I don't know why. Modern anime feels very lazy in their animation. Sakuga appears every once in a while, but everything else is so inconsistent. Like that's why I don't watch anime anymore. It just does not work.
Then go watch old animes like Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon has
the older anime has heart. It has a passion to it. There's a certain what was it? There's a certain charm to old anime that you may never find in new anime ever again, which is a bit off.
Well,
pretty sad.
I don't think like modern anime sucks or stuff like that. I think that the old era just has just as much bad things, like style changes.
Yeah, that is true.
But
can we just agree that every time period has its good and its fucking worst, has its good and its shit.
Yeah, I agree on that.
It has the good stuff. It has the bad stuff. Yeah,
I agree on that. Yeah, but I still have to say that modern anime, I should say exaggerated expression is lost in modern anime. There isn't a whole lot of it. Yeah, and then I watch Sailor Moon. There's a lot of exaggerated expression. I love it. And they use it on the comedy scenes to make it more funny. Yeah, but I don't... Yeah, but Sailor Moon, I don't really laugh at most of its jokes. But yeah, I do... When I do find them funny, I just occasionally find them funny. And yeah. But yeah, I can occasionally find them funny. And they are over the top or anything. It's like they are very cartoony. I say very cartoony, the jokes. I like it. It's like, how should I say? I don't know. I feel like saying genuine. It feels very genuine.
Okay.
Yeah. And then let me think. Wait. Yeah. Okay. There's a manga I've been reading.
What is it? What manga is this?
No, the Buchigiri CA attendant. Buchigiri cabin attendant. That's a mainly comedy manga. I certainly enjoy it more than, say, The Way of the Husband. Well, yeah, it's mainly a comedy manga. It's about the air hostess. And
an air hostess. Okay.
Yeah, I don't find Buchigiri cabin attendant funny, but I enjoy it enough. But I really quite enjoy it in the situations, in the over the top situations. So I guess in a way it's funny. It's really weird. Yeah, my feeling for it is weird. But I can say I really enjoy it. I really like it. I really like the manga.
Huh.
Yeah.
At least you have something you like.
Yeah, but yeah, and then after I talk about this, yeah, I think this is all the comedies I've seen pretty recently, seen and read, and from what this gather, yeah, I see and like, and from this I can gather, jokes that really bombastic, bizarre jokes work on me.
Okay. The weird esoteric jokes. The ones that don't seem to make any sense in context. But
Utenga episode 8 and TQ falls into that category. But not Buchigiri CA and what is it again? Buchigiri CA and Sailor Moon. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And then I think that's all for my comedy stories.
That's all from your comedy story.
Yeah, about my sense of humor.
I believe we are getting close to actually understanding what kind of humor you would like.
Yeah. A bit closer. You're getting a bit closer.
We need closer. We need to get so close that our faces literally touch the hot surface of the fucking sun.
Hold on.
I'm sorry.
Have you watched or read Nichijou?
Dude, I am a fan of Nichijou.
Oh, Nichijou sucks.
I have watched and read Nichijou.
Okay, no. That's too rude. That's too rude.
What? No,
I don't find Nichijou funny. I really don't find Nichijou funny. I'm sorry.
Okay, then I don't know what your sense of humor is anymore. I've lost it. I also think Nothing
I'm finding
else.
Nichijo's.
I don't know.
Oh, let me explain you shit. Just let me explain.
No, I don't.
Let me explain stuff.
I don't want to hear a blasphemous motherfucker say anything.
You want me to mute you? Do you want me to mute you right now? Okay, hold on. Okay, you calm down now. I'll just say, I think Nichijo's joke can fall into the same category as TQ and Utenga in that they don't make sense and weird and bombastic. Yeah, but somehow Nichijo doesn't work on me. And the Nichijo's author another manga, I think it's called City. The joke also doesn't work on me, which is really weird. Yeah, and yeah, Nichijo it's not funny.
It's not funny because it doesn't work on you.
Yeah,
it's not funny.
I guess you can say that. Are you disappointed? Are you very disappointed?
It's not even disappointment. It's a literal fury. I am so angry.
Fury.
I don't know how you, a guy who has stated that he believes he likes random, esoteric humor, cannot understand Nichijo. I don't know what's wrong with you.
It's not cannot understand. It's more like I don't find them funny.
No, funny. I don't know. I
tried to give it a chance, and I remember back then I watched Nichijo. I was like, oh wait, I heard this a comedy show, and maybe I'll find it very funny and very enjoys it. And then I watched it like 10 episodes, I think, and I was thinking, wait, why did I never laugh? What the hell? Why am I not laughing? And I was kind of disappointed in myself.
I
was disappointed in myself.
Was it just the anime?
Yes, I was watching the anime.
Have you read the manga?
No.
Maybe.
But I read City. I read City.
What is City?
The mangaka's other work, which is also a comedy. And I don't find it funny. Yeah, the mangaka has another manga, and it's also a comedy. It's kind of similar. It's kind of similar to Nichijo, being that there's multiple characters. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. And I remember back then I watched Nichijo. I don't find funny. I was disappointed in myself. I think I'm disappointed. I feel disappointed in myself. Oh wait, hold on. Hold the hell on. I just remembered something very important.
What?
There's two comedies that I really like, and they are in my 4.5. 4x5. Is that my expanded? It's basically my expanded 3x3. And those two comedies, yeah, I really love them. I think I love it so much. I think I can give them a rewatch. Yeah, I remember the days I really enjoyed those two comedies.
What is
Bakuon and the one is Bakuon. The other one is what is it again? Sabagebu. Yeah.
Well, I don't know both of them.
Okay.
Let's stop the conversation there. Good night.
Really?
No,
bro, you hate me so much for not liking Nichijo?
No. It's not even me hating you by this point. I just don't know the two shows to be able to make good conversation with you.
Oh, so you don't want me to talk about them, okay?
You could talk about the gist of them and why you like it.
Well, because they are great comedies. Well, okay, in Sabagebu's sense, I don't think Sabagebu is a good show. I just think that it fell so miserably, and it's so over the top that I can't enjoy it. I think it's not very good. I think Sabagebu is like so bad it's good show. Yeah.
Are you serious? There is a so bad it's good anime that you like. That's very interesting.
But there's another. I can think of two off the top of my head. One is Mad Bull. The other one is Sabagebu. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah.
Well. And wait. I think I also find Keon funny before. I think.
The anime?
Yeah, the anime.
I love the manga.
The manga, I don't remember.
Dude, Have you heard the manga is utter shit compared to the anime?
Well, I read the manga. It's alright. I think the manga is mediocre.
No, like in comparison to the
you cannot compare to the original. They're like two different things.
No, have you not seen the sheer difference between the two?
I did. I have the manga.
They're so different.
Like, I already said they are very different. I already said they are very, very different.
Yeah. So.
But I don't think it's shit.
Don't know where I was going.
I don't think it's shit. I just think it's very alright.
Yeah, of course it's not shit. It's mediocre.
Yeah, it's very mediocre.
To what everyone says about the anime compared to that. Yeah. Everyone says amazing things about the
Well, I don't know. I don't think K-On! Is that well respected. Like, I think okay, hold on. Let me explain first. Have you heard like DG say that like people tend to think that K-On! Is like a Moy Blob show? Have you heard people say that? Have you heard DG say that? People tend to think. Yeah, and even in the club there are people who think K-On! Is just a Moy Blob show, which really burned. Not really burned me, like get me very furry. Like you right now.
Yes, I know you're a capybara. You don't have to tell me you're also a fucking furry.
No. I like get me full of furry. Like you just mean fury.
You're angry.
Yeah.
You're raging. You're volcanic. You're magmatic. Something. There must be a lot more words to mean angry. I just need to remember them. Anyways, continue.
Yeah. So yeah, there even people in the club in the J-pop club who think K-On! Is just nothing more than a Moy Blob show. And yeah.
Fools.
Yeah, those people they have no taste. Or they just don't know how to see.
No. Come on.
Don't say no taste. Yeah, there's two rules.
You fucking dare. Come on.
But yeah, I just think that
are not informed or something like that.
Yeah. Or not or they don't see it. Like they just look at the surface. Something like that. Yeah.
Everyone does judge about stuff like when they look at things for the first time.
Well, I try not to judge book by its cover.
The problem is judging a book by its cover is a humongous shortcut. It's very convenient. However, it is extremely inconsistent in whether or not it's accurate.
Very wrong. I think it's very wrong.
Yes. No, it is inconsistent, but in terms of accuracy. So it could be very wrong, or it could be very right. It's very hard to be consistent with judging a book by its cover.
I'd rather not do it.
Yeah. I guess it's a good idea to not do it, but if you are not here to waste time...
Well, if I cannot make sure of it, I just ignore it. If I don't have the time, I just ignore it.
Isn't that just you? Never mind.
I just ignore it. I just move on.
Sure. It would make sense if you don't have the time. But why would you ignore it? What did you?
Well, how important?
No.
Okay. When you think
Isn't
about
that
it,
basically judging a book by its cover in its sense?
No. It's like
why?
Okay, let's say I look at. Okay, I assume I don't know. I need an example. I don't K-On! I look at it and I don't know how is it, and I don't know anything about it, and I just look at it and then I just walk away. Okay. And if I don't have the time to find out how it really is it, and then I can just walk away and then just go watch some other things I like instead of.
That's a very interesting thing.
Hypothetical.
Why would you walk away? Why would you walk away from it? Why would you walk away from this one in particular and not walk away from
it's an example.
You like?
It's an example. I just walk away and do something I like.
Is it not a judgment of its cover based on its importance to you at that time?
Why? Why is it that? So I don't get it. Like, Well, how should I say? How should I put into word? I think. Okay, let me think first. What I'm saying is, instead of judging by its cover, just keep your mouth shut, or just say you are not interested. Hello?
That would make more sense, because rather than being silent, you are voicing out your
you can voice out that
interest.
You can voice out that you are not interested in KO. Instead of saying KO is a Moiblob show, true and true. Instead of saying that shit.
Okay.
Yeah. I can just say.
But how did you come to that? But the problem is, how did you come to that answer? Is it because you judged it by its cover, and thus you are telling people you are not interested? The answer of I am not interested.
I'm not interested because I ignore it and walk away.
That's not a fucking reason. That's a.
Why is that not a reason?
That is an action that comes after a reason. What is the reason? The reason is maybe you're not interested in it. Why are you not interested in it? Maybe because I looked at the cover. Oh, it's a Moiblob, so I'm not interested in it. That's when you judged it by its cover. How did you judge it then? Because when I said the Moiblob thing, it was like maybe the hypothetical people who were judging it. You in this hypothetical situation that you made, you judged it in a different way. What is that way?
Oh wait. Okay, then. Yeah, you have points.
Can we just say everyone judges?
No, but I still think that it's possible to not judge. No, I'm serious. I still think it's possible to not judge a book by its cover. And I think I personally think that's a very shitty act. And I try not to do it. I always try to not do it. Okay?
But you do understand, even judging a book by its cover is not something you do. It's not. I don't think it's something you do consciously most of the time.
So you're saying I do it unconsciously?
Yes, you have to look out for it to then consciously, I guess, decide whether or not you want to judge it by its cover.
Okay. How should I say? Okay, I don't have the current points and examples at the moment, but I feel like I can prove. I can just dispute a claim. Dispute a point.
Of course you can.
But I need to think. I need to have a deep talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, we are technically talking about this without proof. You can disprove something without proof, with something else without proof.
I need examples. Currently I don't have examples.
Maybe because you don't have fucking proof.
Yeah. I don't have proof.
Because I'm correct. Woohoo!
Fuck you.
No, let's not. Yeah, boy.
Yeah. Let me think. Let me look at the time. Holy shit! I didn't even notice the time. It's been 1 hour and 18 minutes.
Woohoo! We've been talking for so long.
I think we can just stop here.
Yep. Let's stop here.
Yeah. So what we talk today? We'll talk about your little online friend group.
The welcoming party.
How much you love it and welcoming party. Yeah, and I talk about my own sense of humor and we have a debate.
Yeah, your own sense of humor. And for some reason, we went into a pretty short argument about judging a book by its cover.
Yeah, that's a debate. You have a debate.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice. We had a debate.
But
I didn't hear you say debate though. Sorry.
It's not, but it didn't come to any conclusions. Yeah.
No, we came to the conclusion we always judge books by their cover consciously, but you do not believe it.
Yeah, you're right. Fuck you. Fuck you. Today is your way.
No,
I will return.
No,
I will return someday.
You will return to destroy me.
Oh, I'll find one day to fly to your house No, fly to the place you are currently living.
Whoa! I don't want to be attacked by a fucking rapist. Go away!
No, I'm not gonna rape you. I'm just gonna torture you and kill you.
Ah! This isn't a rape. This is an S&M rape. Ah! That was how Jordan died. Oh well.
SMA rape.
This is an S&M. No. Is it an S&M? Is it a rape if both people at the very least are an S and an M?
And no, if both people enjoys it, it's not really a rape.
But if no one has, but if we don't give the first consensus, consent.
But in the end, both people enjoys it.
No, let us not argue the definition of when a rape is a rape and when it is not a rape. Even though I do believe it will always be a rape if there's no consent in the beginning.
Yeah, me too. Actually, me too.
Yeah, don't fucking lie, man. You said it was
no.
It wasn't a rape.
Because there's a joke. There's a joke because I heard there's a joke that, well, that's kind of offensive. Like we just basically we watch. There's a group watch with in the DigiPro Discord group. We have a group watch and we watch an old anime. And in that anime, a woman, she basically got raped.
Ooh,
and I forgot what questions I asked. And then someone just responded that, well, I forgot what questions I asked, and that guy just responded, if she enjoys it, it's not rape.
Whoa.
Yeah. And
he's sarcastically or something?
He's responding it in a jokish way. You can tell from the voice.
Okay.
Yeah, and I find that very funny. And then I find it very funny, and also it kind of makes sense as well because in that show, that girl, even though he get raped, and eventually he fell in love with the rapist.
What kind of a fucking show are you guys watching? I'm scared. I don't want to be a friend anymore. Go away.
Well, I didn't get to the end. That show isn't that good anyway, and I even quit in the middle of watching it. I was too tired.
Oh my god!
I don't even know the end.
Rape Man.
It's not Rape Man. It's some really weird show.
It's Rape Man. Rape Man fucking exists.
Yeah, have you watched it? Have you watched it? I didn't watch it.
I've heard of it. I've never watched it.
I've
only seen it in a joke from yeah. So what now?
Yeah, okay. I think we can just wrap you up. You do it.
Wrap it up, guys. Thank you for seeing episode 3 times 4 equals 12 of Erratic Symposium with your host Jordan and the other host
Kodo.
Woo! See you motherfuckers later. Next week, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, it's going to be irregular. You see?
Goodbye, guys.
Yeah. Goodbye, guys. Irregular.